welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie. Today we are going to be doing a budget breakdown of our second February paycheck. So the one that actually came out today, February 18th. So we're just going to be doing like we do every full-time paycheck that we get with the budget by paycheck from the Budget Mom Planner. So stick around and we will go through our paycheck. Okay, so what we do every time is we put the income at the top of the page. So I'm going to try to write this out with you guys so you can see what I go through. I usually just write everything out and go and just show you, but I'm going to try to write things out. So the budget is usually $16.50 for Phil. This paycheck, he was able to make $2,562. Like I said, he is able to get a good amount of overtime. My full-time job, we usually budget for $13.50, and this pay I was able to make $1,849. So then we have our the child support that I get from my oldest son is $170, and we get $170 from him. And then my mom pays rent for everybody that's new. My mom lives has our basement, and she pays rent to us every month. So that is $600. That also has to do with her. There also is a couple other things like car insurance and cell phone and things like that. But anyway, so the total is going to be $5,181. So that's what we have to work with. So now what we'll do is write down all of our bills for this month, and then we will go into our wallets. So let me write this out and I will be right back. Okay, so I wrote everything out. I'm not going to fill in the actual because nothing actually changed. So I'm just going to show you guys the amounts. We're just going to go through it together. I mean, I just think it's repetitive going through the same thing because nothing went up or down, so it's all the same. Also, there wasn't enough lines, so I had to just add these. So we have our half of our mortgage, which is $775. A partial payment of DirecTV, which is $80. Our Wi-Fi is $90. We have our car insurance, which is $265. E-loan, which is one of our personal loans, $275.90. Wells Fargo credit card, $147. Our Kaiser, this is insurance. It's a payment plan, $49. Also, for people that are new, we are trying to get out of over $100,000 in debt. So most of our bills are credit cards and loans. I know it's overwhelming, but we're making it work. Capital One for Walmart is $40. PayPal is $61. Mattress, that's our mattress we're paying off, is $80 a month, and that is a no interest. I don't remember how long. It's like 4 years or something, but I think 3 or 4 years. So there is no interest on that right now. An Amazon credit card through Chase is $40. Credit One is $50. Citibank credit card is $83. Verizon Wireless, I had told you guys that last month that it was going to be going up $35 because I had to get a new phone, but we do have a envelope for that to try to pay it off quicker. Our First Financial credit card is $40. I have a payment plan with the IRS, which is $100 a month, which we are getting closer to paying off. My Navy Federal credit card is $22. My car is $439.56. My First Financial loan is $347.06. And then the amount that I give Phil to pay for his bills and his gas and spending is $525. So with all that put together, it comes to $3,645. So what we will do now is subtract. We do 5,181 minus 3,645, which gives us a total of $1,536 to work with. So I know that's a big number, but like I said, when you have this much debt, you have to kind of work as much overtime as you can that's available. So now what we'll do is come down to our wallet. So this is what'll get us through for 2 weeks. So our leftover amount is $1,536. We typically do these amounts and our envelope total is $625, but I tried to cut off a couple dollars. So the only thing that's going to be different is extras. I'm only doing 10. I'm not going to do 15. But everything else is right, so I'll just write this out real quick. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to have to start putting more money into our groceries because everything is just getting to be so expensive. And that $320, like, I'll do it in my cash stuffing, but this was a hard month or a hard paycheck. Like, I used everything that was in my envelope. I don't really have much rollover whatsoever. It's just everything is getting to be so expensive, and I know it's just of inflation and everything, but I might have to start adjusting these budgets. So anyway, it's going to end up being $620 that we'll be stuffing into our envelope and for anybody, or into our wallet. So for anybody that is new, I do work out of state, so I do have to budget $220 a paycheck for gas. No, I can't take the train. No, I can't take any sort of public transportation due to the fact that I work overnight. So most public transportation is closed by the time I have to get to work. And if I had to take public transportation in the morning, I'll have to wait like an hour and a half to 2 hours before I can even take anything back home. So now what we're going to do is subtract $1,536 minus $620, which gives us $916. So this is going to get us through. This pays our bills. This gets our necessities. So now we have $916 to work with for our sinking funds, snowball, and extra savings, like our savings challenges. So now we're going to have our sinking funds. I am going to, again, write this off camera because it just takes a while. So let me just write this out and I will be right back. So I wrote all of our sinking funds out. I tried to condense it. I put like 2 or 3 in each line. I usually use the other page, but I'm trying to keep it on one page this time. All right, so we are rolling over $916, and then all of this ends up equaling $495. $495, and I'm not gonna go through every single one, but you'll see in the cash stuffing where we're putting all of our money. So it's $495, and then that gives us left over $421. So now what we're gonna do is come down to our snowball. Right now our snowball is $207 a paycheck towards our debt. So that is going to stay $207. We don't have, it's kind of tight this pay, so we don't have anything extra. So that's going to be $207, and we're going to do $421 minus $207, which gives us $214 left. And the $214 is going to go into our savings challenges because, as I stated, and I state this every time, new phone and savings challenges are our main priorities right now. To build the savings up so we don't have, an emergency fund are our main priority, so we don't have to go into credit cards or anything like that to get us further into debt. So the extra savings, we're doing some savings challenges. So we have a 52-week $3,000 challenge that we are going to be putting $114 in, because that is how much we need to keep up with it. We have a multiply challenge, which is in our Taylor Budget Savings Challenge book, and that one is $54. Basically what that is you multiply a certain number that you pick in the beginning by whatever the number is for that week. So you'll see that in the savings challenge video. But then we have an O Snap challenge, which gets you to $1,000. We're going to be putting $10 into that. And then we have a 26-week challenge as well. And we are going to be putting 35 into that. So once you add these four, you get $213. So we do 214 minus 213, which gives us $1 left, which is basically just a little buffer for change and stuff like that. So at the end of that, like we do every pay, which is the zero-based budgeting, we have our total, which is $51.81. We subtract the main things first, which is our bills. We get an amount. Then we take our next highest priority, which is our wallet, to get us through until the next pay. Then we go into our sinking funds, our snowball, and our savings challenges, which brings us down to usually $0, but this is $1. So that is our budget breakdown for February 18th. Today is Friday the 18th, and I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. I do work this weekend, but I work every weekend. My off days are during the week. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please keep commenting, liking, subscribing to these videos. You guys are what keep me going, and I am so grateful for you on each and every video. Thank you all so much, and until our cash stuffing, bye-bye.